The Claudino Group is investing here in Piauí State for more than 40 years. And throughout those years, we were able not only to know very well the phases that the economy happening in Brazil and also at the Piauí State. And along with those moments, we were able to establish very well what we wanted to invest or to grow as investment and become competitive, not only throughout the northeast part of Brazil, but as well throughout Brazil as a whole. And we decided in the year of 2001 to establish the first bicycle industry in Teresina. And the first year, we reached near to 50,000 bicycles. And 10 years later, we are aiming 1 million bicycles. And we become the #1 bicycle manufacturer, not only in the northeast, but in Brazil. The leather and tannery industry, it's a new business that the Claudino Group established a year and a half ago. And this was so because we already, for the past 20 years, we are one of the main leading meat packing butchery nearby state. It's Piauí, but very in the cross border of Piauí state. And we supply meat for 10 states throughout the northeast part of Brazil. And once we noticed that when you do meat packing, many of the sub-products or the co-products of meat packing, the most we can verticalize the process, the best would be. For the past years, for our surprise, the industrial segments of the group, which segment, for example, the bicycle industry, we have been growing for the past 10 years, if I consider that the first year was 50,000 bicycles, and we are aiming this year near to 1 million bicycles. The growth is more than double-digit in terms of high 18, 19% year after year. But if you consider the first years were 30%, 40%. But the furniture business, which we are also inside, it's about 8 to 9%. The mattress segment is about 10% for the past 5 years as well. The meat packing for the past 5 years, we reached 12% as a whole. And for the retail, I think for the next 2 years we will reach, as I said, about 8%. So one thing is for you to discuss growth-wise. We also understand that along with the growth-wise, if it is single-digit or double-digit, also the important factor that we need to focus on is to have a good growth, but as well to keep and to maintain the health, the financial health that for the past 50 years made the Claudino Group and our presence here in Piauí State strong. Our expectation when we think about growth for the products that we already reached and a presence throughout Brazil, for other products such as the meat packing, we have a strong devotion also to establish us stronger and stronger throughout the Northeast. We notice that many states nearby Piauí states offer great opportunities to consume our products and sometimes make us a little confused because we always, from the Northeast, we always thought 10, 15 years ago, in order for us to grow, we search for the southern market. And for the past 5 years, this has been proven in a certain way the opposite. If you want to grow, you need to grow first in the Northeast because the market is growing more than the average of Brazil. And our focus for this coming 3, 4, 5 years is to grow on that average for 8 to 9%, but searching and understanding more and more where we are located inside of Piauí State and the neighbor states surrounding us.